Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Huzzah, we are authorized, and therefore we shall continue playing XCOM The Long War. When we last left off, 5 rookies and Tarquinn, our only experienced soldier, against a crashed UFO. And boy, something's different in this. They've massively powered up the outsider alien, but we'll get to him a bit later. For now, we'll have to see what they've actually got on this thing.
On the move. Again,
we're playing as defensively as possible, with the exception of Tarquinn running as far as you can to try and make use of your double shot ability, which you effectively do have. Is that everybody? Nope, you've still got to move. And get down to there. So nice sort of defensive ring. Max power! Nobody could ever forget a name like Max Power. And actually, are we going towards the UFO? It's always a bit dodgy to see sometimes in this, but I think we are. There've been quite a few maps because they're actually sideways on to whether you expect them that haven't quite gone like that. Still, don't suppose it matters all that much. Tarquinn.
Headed there now.
Yeah, Tarquinn advances.
Heading there now.
So the most important thing at this stage of the game is to just get your rookies leveled up, get them to have skills. Because honestly, with the fatigue system and the long injury times, you need backup troops who are actually half decent. Preferably you want them to be actually decent rather than half decent, but we'll take what we can get. As already mentioned, I have the lowest accuracy in this squad, so I am definitely the least decent person among us.
Something out there.
I'm also the Shadowhawk, so that kind of implies that by default. Until we get Cult of Steam members who can reliably go to every mission, except when they need repairs.
Moving out.
We will need lots and lots of troops. I mean, actually, in many ways, I know there's quite a few names that weren't on that list, but I will need all of them come the end. I will need to have recruitment days, where I need to pick up at least another 10 soldiers based on casualties. We've been overly lucky thus far in 2 missions to have 0 deaths, especially given the number of people who've gone down to no health.
That's affirmative.
Okay, top. Gets a slight accuracy boost from the high, which is why I'm keeping him up there. Okay, we are approaching the meld. I'm going to have you run off to hard cover.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, can just about make out the meld. We want to get this one. We haven't got a meld container yet. Yeah, you dash up to there. I don't mind them dashing too much as long as I've got overwatches to cover.
Solid copy, Commander.
Especially if it's people like Tarquinn who gets 2 shots if they don't move. So we need him to be fairly up and advanced. You can dash to there.
Rolling out.
And you can dash to the middle there. So we seem fairly well defended. With 1 overwatch, actually.
You hear that?
Okay, nothing yet. There are drones, we heard. Kind of expected, I imagine, but...
Visual on the goods.
Alright, let's have you move up to there. This is looking good for grabbing the meld.
Okay.
Tarquinn, forward. Overwatch.
Heading out.
Don Kello moves to there and doesn't spot anything. Here we're running out of cover, but that shouldn't be too problematic. We've got plenty of people on Overwatch, more than we did last round actually.
Stepping off.
Just don't activate with the last move. It's the worst thing you can do in this game is activate Salients on your last guy.
Covering now.
Oh, there's another meld container over there. Which is probably where we'll go second, because I think we finally... Not quite. You move up to there and move to cover. drones, and they're flanking us. But that's not a bad position for us to be in at all, because we're flanking them. So, first things first, max power. Can't quite get a grenade off to hit them. From there, at least. Let's move a bit closer.
Heading there now.
So an AP grenade to hit all three.
Frag out.
For a triple kill. Not quite. In fact, it didn't damage one of them. Add a lot of variance to things, which I kind of agree with. Right, Tarquinn. Shot one. You do get two of these, so 2 39% shots at the one with 4 health. This one misses. Second shot. 29% because it's your second shot.
Headed there now.
Doing well. Right, I think we already worked out that it's not really going to work. Okay. This is going to be problematic from here, I feel. Okay.
On the move.
So I'm going to dash to there. You got that a little bit closer. Can we get this to work this time? We can get one of them. Not quite close enough to get them in the arc to fire at them properly. Still, I have 2 potential shots at you. Plus whoever else I can throw into this. So
Solid copy.
let's move you up. Okay, 3 shots from 3 troops. Let's see if we can't actually get some kills out of this, because otherwise there's going to be flanks. And if there's flanks, they're going to hit the meld. And if they hit the meld, I'm just going to be depressed. Miss.
That is not good.
Alright, going to have you go for it.
Shot wide.
Overwatch. More drones! Hopefully they'll bother with repairing themselves, but rapid fire, not good enough. Okay.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
Just using it for flank shot. No, we won't repair. Will the other one go repair as well? I'm hoping it. No, that one's going flank kill.
Fire over there.
Enemy
How have you
inside.
missed?
They're shifting their attack.
Okay, 5 drones. First thing we're going to do.
Got the
What you've actually collected some meld. Okay.
Heading to that location.
So you have some actual grenades, which might do enough to... The problem is because they're flying, they are kind of up in the air. Which means this isn't really a viable tactic against them. Okay, what are your odds against them? 45 is your best. Monkello, please kill this one. 1 down. Right, you're slightly further along, but I don't think there's a way of getting both of these. And even if there is, I can't actually get the one that's actually still damaged. So, 42% chance of hitting and possibly killing this one. I think we'll go for. Got it.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Yep.
On the move.
Another hit would be nice. Nice. 39%. I'll go with that, but let's see what Tarquinn can manage here.
Roger that.
He's only got 1 shot left, of course, but he double-shotted last turn, and these guns only hold 3 rounds worth. 29 is all you've got. Tarquinn, you're on Overwatch. Myers can take the shot. Kinda wish we let somebody else take the shot. Still, 40% chance. Fisk. Missed. Alright, so we're now relying on Tarquinn's accuracy here. And Tarquinn's more likely to go at one of the other 2, I think. Yeah, figured. 20% from there.
No way that just happened. Ammo out.
I did give Tarquinn a laser sight, didn't I?
Watch the sides.
Just checking. I need to move you out of there. I really do. I probably should have actually just moved you instead, but I had kind of half hopes that I'd be able to do something with that.
X-ray out. They're flanking us.
Okay. You are point blank on this one. I can at least give you some bit of cover.
Headed there now.
But yes, you're point blank, 77% chance. Take the kill.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Tarquinn needs a reload.
Rock and roll.
So, based on things, let's see how grenades are looking. Actually, getting grenade hit both. Grenade it is.
Hoorah!
1 damage to one of them. Yeah, we shouldn't really be grenading these. Alright, max power. You have a 46% chance at this one. You're going to take it. It's a miss. I have 2 more shots left. Watch from Fisk, and Mize will take a 39% chance.
Guns dry.
Xcom's legendary accuracy, folks. But a good reaction fire, so I take it back. And again, I'd be worse. Okay, not quite sure what you're up to. Still, there's only 1 target left. And I think the best one to have a go at killing, actually, is you. You're also behind hard cover, so half chance.
God, I need ammo.
Okay, one person's doing quite well out of this. Right, Tarquinn. We'll have you dash to there because we want to recover after this because various people are on low ammo.
I'm on it, Commander.
So you're going to reload.
Rock and roll.
You're going to
Heading
move
to
up
that
top.
location.
And Overwatch will reload you next turn. Also, the UFO's that way, we just seen.
Moving to position.
Because of where we know the UFO is, we'll reload there.
Reloaded.
And you're going to move
Heading to
over
that
to there and
location.
reload. So 5 drones taken
We're
care of. I
ready
don't
to
imagine
go.
there's going to be too much left. More drones! It was a group of 3 and only 2 of them decided to come and join me.
Cover my flank.
Okay, so it's moved into a flanking position. Good for it. Right. What can I do from here? I can actually move there. This has got a chance, though, of... Actually, no, there's no point because you actually don't have anything loaded.
Good to go.
So we'll ignore that point. Tarquinn, you're on point. Oh no, actually, let's don't kill it. We're gonna put Tarquinn. Tarquinn's over there and being flanked. Don't kill it. 66% chance of hitting. Good shot.
X-ray neutralized. Roger that.
Okay, up you go. And now it's time for Overwatch covers on everybody who is
Heading there now.
reloading.
I'm healed, Commander.
Back in.
Come,
And then we move towards the UFO, where the big boss is waiting for us. So, I'm going to move you to there first. Tarquinn on scouting duties. Nothing found, which is fine.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Prefer not to find anything at this point, in all honesty.
I'm healed, Commander.
At least until we get everybody kind of grouped back together.
Running. Solid copy.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Covered.
You I want to keep up here for various reasons, actually, Fisk.
On Overwatch.
I might move Bordeaux up to join you. Because that seems like a really good position to be in, but
Moving out.
we'll see. Alright, you move up to there. You've actually had quite a lot of... I keep thinking I'm 1 short, but then I've got 1 person... Yeah, it doesn't matter. For some reason I keep thinking I've got 1 person too few. Right, let's see if we can find him. And if he moves, we can have Tarquinn go and have 2 shots that miss.
That's affirmative.
Or maybe even 2 shots that hit. Don't know yet.
Heading to that location.
Okay, you're all sorted out. It's also possible, very, very possible that they won't be alone in there.
Solid copy.
Which is why I'm just being a little cautious right now. You can dash up to there. going to move
Okay.
high up to here. Should have done that first. We would have found something through the gaps in the UFO. We would have found it then.
What was that sound?
Okay, Donkello, I think it's about time we went and saw what was beyond this.
Position.
Mize,
confirmed.
you're going first though. Nothing there. I might want to go and heal you here.
Headed there
We're going to
now.
advance a little further. Again, just keeping things nice and tight for the moment. Don't need to rush in.
Roger that.
Move up to that rock as well if I want to advance. So
You hear that?
we have somebody who's likely to see if and when that thing's up there, and that other bit of meld is taunting me.
Moving out.
God darn it. Okay, Fisk. I don't mind you being there. Actually, that's a good plot. That's a good spot. Right,
Heading to that
max
location.
power,
Enemy troops.
flanking, and here we go. It has 10 health. This is the outsider alien thing, and it has 10 health. We also have basically no weapons that have got a good chance of hitting the thing. So, how do we deal with something that has 10 health? Well, we shoot it quite a lot of times. It gets worse, but we'll get there in a moment.
Scanning.
Tarquinn is going to go and... because he can't actually see it right now, I'm going to have him back on Overwatch. We're going to try and Overwatch him, pin him there, and I want you...
I'm on the
move
move.
around there, and what we're going to try and do with you is flank. You as well.
Roger that.
That looks like the primary power source.
Oh, look
for
at
the
a
alien
UFO power
craft.
source still in
I
play.
could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship. I'd watch your fire down there. That equipment could be highly unstable.
Okay, Mize, let's see what you're actually like here. 24% only. You're going to Overwatch. You, because you're your high vantage point, are actually going to
Okay.
shimmy around there and hold position. Okay. So light plasma gun.
Damn. That was close.
Did not hit though. Okay. So now we've got a good chance of getting some flanking attacks going here.
Okay.
Mize, around there. The real worry was if I'd encountered anything else, but in fairness, that works out quite nicely. 3 damage. Okay, that's a start.
Heading there now.
You're not close enough to really harm anything, so I'm going to move you a bit more next turn. Still, have you in position. We still need to pin him down,
I'm rolling.
so I might be overwatching as well here, but for now, I'd like to do another shot if I can. Let's think about this.
Okay.
Okay, you move to there. 30% chance. We'll take the shot there. Alright, Tarquinn, we need to move you a bit forward here. We need you to actually get into an advanced position. Probably a little bit risky, but we like risk.
Designated coordinates.
We do like risk. And now you are going to advance and
Heading to that
Overwatch.
location. Eyes on the prize.
You're going to Overwatch as well. Okay, he moves. 2 reaction fires. He actually had to move because we were flanking him. Both miss.
Way that just happened.
Now we've got to worry about him flanking us. And running away. Okay, that's bad for a number of reasons. Firstly, he's miles away and I've got to hunt him. Secondly, he could be flanking Donkello back there, meaning I've got to move
Heading to
you
that location.
to there and hope you're on Overwatch
Got my
duties
eyes
again.
on.
But this is kind of bugging up my plans a little here. I'll be honest. Right. So now we have to find the thing.
Position confirmed.
Mize, you're up there. Fisk, we're going to dash you up to there, I
On
think.
the move.
Though if you get shot at, that's a bit of a problem because we're going to lose the UFO power source. And while it's not vital at this early stage, we don't want to lose
I'm
it.
on the move.
Auto to there.
Roger that.
Just want to move everybody a bit closer together here. Because there's another thing that's happened, but we can't see that yet, so I won't explain it just yet. Also, where's our... I don't know. Right. Max power dashes out to the back of there. He's back up to 10 health because he regenerates 3 hit points every end of his turn. Thankfully, he's just taken another 4, and we'll see that this time. But this is why we wanted the flanking attacks. I was so worried he was going to hit the UFO power. We don't really need it, and we need so many of them to use it. But honestly, I can't. It's wasteful. And God, we can't afford waste. Okay. So knowing things, I'm going to move you there, and you'll be in a flanking position for next turn. That I can live with. You are going to move around to this side. You can actually see him from there. 37% chance of hitting. Might even go with that. Tarquinn.
That's affirmative.
Advance. He wouldn't double shot if he would get the shot there, but we'll do it anyway. He needs to stand perfectly still in the turn in order to not trigger that, and I do not want to be standing behind the power source. I don't even want to be anywhere near the power source, but this is what we're going to have to do. So I could dash you back there, and that puts you into hard cover.
Moving
Yeah,
to
we're going to do that.
designated position.
It's better than half cover, less likely to be hit, and also we're in better positions to flank him.
Roger.
We aren't
Got
going to
my eyes
flank
on.
him one way or another, and guarantee you that. Thinking about possible dash positions here, but I'm thinking
On the move.
that side of things is better than the current side, because it means we can also go around this side of the board if we want to flank him there. You're going to take a shot at 37%. Didn't work.
That's a load of bull.
Okay, a couple of low chances of hitting here, but she misses.
Enemy is still alive.
And he's not in a good position there at all. And he's run off into the scenery again. Done it. Alright. This darn coward is starting to bother me a little. And he's behind cover again. Oh, actually, no, he's not in cover at all. Okay, so this effectively counts as being flanked. And I can flank him with everybody at this point. So now it's a case of just getting enough shots on him. I do need some overwatches if this fails, but for the moment we'll just move people into position. So Bordeaux. Up to there. Alright, Tarquinn.
Position confirmed.
Tarquinn is the gun which does the most damage, so therefore we do want him to have a shot. You are gonna... I think move up to there. You're probably gonna have to overwatch anyway, because I don't think you can see him.
On overwatch.
And max power.
Moving.
He's also going to be overwatching because I can't get him close
Got my eyes
enough.
on.
Right, so for start then, Mize has shot number 1. 6 critical. Good.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
This means we've got a good chance of killing him here. Tarquinn, you have the next shot. 59% chance, and it's a kill. Tarquinn finally does good.
Chalk up another one.
Right, that's a bit mean to him in all fairness. He's done quite a lot of good in fairness, and that was in the first mission, when he wasn't called Tarquinn. Promotions for everybody who isn't Tarquinn because he was already promoted. Just the way we like it. Okay, we need another infantry. 2-shotting is useful. We're going to have another one. So Donkello, you are now promoted to infantry. Max power. Did you have a request? You wanted to be a rocketeer, an engineer, or a heavy. Good news is you can be a rocketeer, an engineer, or a heavy, but we're going to take you as a secondary heavy. 72 accuracy heavy, in fairness. Huzzah for that. Another scout sniper. I think you're a secondary sniper. Weapons. Backup rocketeer then. And Bordeaux is going to be our second engineer. Engineers are very, very useful. They also, once they get to sergeant, have the ability to have additional arc thrower charges. So when we get to capturing aliens in the long future of this game, and yes, it is a long way away, we'll do that. 1 power source, 2 damaged flight computers. And the grey market immediately takes those and says, nom 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 nom, or something to that effect. Soon, Steve. Soon. The big important thing, though, is the satellite uplink, and we need 200 engineers for that. We do have enough time. It's still early days, really. I think it takes 15 days to build it, and we can't build it until the fission generator is up anyway. But something I might consider in a moment.
Power generator complete.
Okay, so that's the power situation sorted. We can now actually build this satellite uplink. We just need an extra 85 Simoleons. So we could sell the UFO power source. We also have a lot of Illyrium we don't need right now. We will get loads more, which is why I'm considering selling it by the bucket load. Honestly, at this point, we probably can. So at 75, I would need an extra 10. I will need a lot more of these, in fairness, but I'm trying to not... Yeah, we'll do it that way around. Good. Satellite uplink. 21 days, begin construction. What day are we on currently? We're on the 11th of March, so that's actually going to be too late to get any new satellites up at the end of the month, but still, we're prepared for the next one. And that's all sorted out and done, and also means we can now get ourselves prepared to building another satellite anyway, which will cost us 200. So, all things considered, that's gone rather well.
Excavation complete. Excavation complete.
Let's spin on a little here. So most of our excavation stuff's done. We want an extra steam facility there. Satellite uplink on the ready.
Contact detected.
And we have another interceptor. So we have 1 kill on Raven 1. Let's see if we can earn it a second. This is less likely to be successful. And this is where we're going to start nomming through our interceptors.
Bangs out.
Ow. So I did get a second kill. Huzzah for that. So we have a second crash site mission. Send in the Sky Ranger. We have a new mission. So let's find a new batch of 5 rookies and find somebody to escort them on the mission. The Squirrel Wizard, the Rocketed, and the Urbibo. And also accompanying them on this mission shall be probably the Scout. Yeah, we'll have somebody who can actually hit things on this mission. I think that seems like a really sensible idea. So that's how I'm going to do it. The Scout's going to come with you. Scout will have the laser sight, of course, and we'll also have a AP grenade, just in case we encounter things out of cover, which he's more likely to do than anybody else. Also, even though he's a scout, and even though he kind of wants to not have mobility issues, we're going to give him the battle rifle anyway. Let's see. You are going to have, in fact you desperately need laser sight, and you're going to have the medkit. Rocketed. You are probably fine with both of those, in fairness. but you're still going to take a laser sight. Medkit. Okay, Orange Dave. I think we can customize your loadout to not quite have so much armor plating and have a little more accuracy. And Meal2 can have some of that as well. Okay. So we are ready. Let's launch onto our next mission. And hey, we're getting through our recruits. Everybody's still alive up to this point.
Dropship has arrived.
That won't last.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is
It
within the
cannot
continental
last.
United States.
Operation Bleeding Palace next time.